Welcome to a St Lawrence Faith Talk, where I would like to talk about mission finance, generosity and giving, and the effect that it has. Somebody asked me last year to describe what it was like in 2020 to be the parish church in Winslow. And I said it was the best of times and it was the worst of times. It was the best of times because of all that we were able to do in and amongst the community, working with others in the community. Think of the St Lawrence food cupboard, housed in the town council offices, supported by the people of the church in conjunction with our civic groups such as Rotary and Lions, the town council, the county council, feeding a great number of families each and every week. Think of the food that we are able to deliver to people who suddenly had to spend Christmas all alone. The shop and the way that the shop supports other charities such as the Florence Nightingale Hospice and St Mark's Meals. The way we are able to invest in the mental health project at the Sir Thomas Fremantle School. The support that we're able to give to our primary schools each and every week through online assemblies. And the tragic reality of all the funerals that we were actually deeply honoured to take, over 45 last year. We live in difficult times, and the call on the church to help build community is going to get ever more and more, I am sure. But it was the worst of times for several reasons. Firstly, because for a long period of time we have been locked out of church and you haven't been able to share fully in the sacrament of the Eucharist. And I know that that is a huge cost. And all I can say is that when we, the clergy, celebrate the Eucharist, it's an incredibly bittersweet experience. We feel we are taking communion not just for ourselves, but primarily on your behalf. And it was also the worst of times because we are flat broke. And the reality is that mission and ministry come with a cost. Just having me as a parish priest in the benefice costs around £50,000 a year. That's the value of my stipend, pension, national insurance, life insurance. We can't provide pastoral care without ministry. And we seek to be a generous church, supporting other causes, stepping into the breach, doing our Christian duty, seeking the welfare of the communities into which we have been sent. This is so important as a tangible sign of witness. The reality is we are not paying our way. We are not covering my costs. Last year, St Lawrence Winslow paid 55% of its parish share. The average parish in the diocese paid 94%. We are being subsidised by other churches, and over the long run, or even the short run, that is simply unsustainable. We have to develop a sustainable model of not finance, but mission finance, so that we can sustain and thrive and serve. So I have 3 asks, but before I ask them, I want to thank all of those who have so generously responded so far. But my asks are simply these. If you haven't got a standing order with the church for your regular giving, please would you consider taking one out? If you have got a standing order, please would you review your giving? Our average giving is £10 a week. The diocesan average is £16 a week. And would you consider providing a one-off donation to the church to help us bridge the gap between where we are and where we need to be? The majority of our mission finance must be funded by the church, but it's not going to stop there, for we are going to reach out to the town and invite them to share in our vision of being a community-based church, serving all sections of the community and those in need through the establishment of a friends group. And we're hoping to do that in April. But please, please do review your commitment to St Lawrence so that we can be a church that both sustains and thrives in and for the sake of community. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.